Knowing that children learn best when physically present at school, where they can also learn social and emotional skills, get healthy meals and exercise, and other services that cannot be easily replicated online, Mesa County Valley School District 51 is excited to welcome students back this fall for another year of learning. Even in these uncertain times, the health and safety of our students and staff continues to be a top priority, so things are going to look a little different this year. With guidance from a variety of medical and education experts, along with input from a local task force, District 51 will return to in-person learning this fall. Each school will be in touch with families with specific school procedures and protocols, but here's an example of what you can expect as we start the school year. Each day before school, parents will need to log in to the Symptom Screening tool provided by the school district and report if your student is showing any known COVID-19 symptoms. If they are, please keep your child home and contact your doctor. If your student is not showing any symptoms, simply select No Symptoms on the app. The report should be sent each day before students arrive on campus. Students who arrive at school without an online report will be screened by a health assistant as soon as possible. If your student rides the bus to school, face coverings are required to be worn while on the bus. When they arrive at school, students in grades 1 through 5 should keep their face coverings on, but will be allowed to remove them in the classroom. Students can also choose to keep their face coverings on and can remove them when outside and during designated mask breaks. Staff are required to keep their face coverings on. If the student does not have a face covering, the school will provide one. Schools will be limiting outside visitors as much as possible, so parents should expect to drop their student off in front of the school, where they will be greeted by a staff member. When picking up their children after school, parents will be asked to stay outside and wait for their student. Your school will have more information on pickup and drop-off procedures. Students will be divided into cohorts or small defined groups when possible. These cohorts will go to classes together and have lunch and recess together. School supplies and instructional materials will be assigned to individual students and kept separate from the other cohorts. At lunch, students can choose from a pre-packed sandwich kit or hot entree or salad options. We also recommend that students bring their own refillable water bottles to use throughout the day. When transitioning between rooms or to lunch or recess, teachers will help students walk down hallways in designated directions to maintain safe physical distancing. Throughout the day, students will have the opportunity to wash their hands in bathrooms, classroom sinks, or hand washing stations around the school. Hand sanitizer will also be available, but must be provided by an adult and used under supervision. Classes such as music and PE will continue as much as possible and as normally as possible, with a few adjustments. PE classes will most likely be held outside when the weather is good, and music classes might assign instruments to each individual student. Please check with your school for more information. If a student starts to show symptoms at school, they will be taken to the health assistant for additional symptom checking. Students with COVID-like symptoms will stay in a separate room until a parent or guardian can pick them up. After school, buildings will be thoroughly cleaned and disinfected, including all desks, chairs, playground equipment, and common areas. This school year will be unlike any other, but by working together, we can keep in-person learning as an option. We invite you to join us in keeping our students, staff, and families safe. For families interested in enrolling in 100% online learning, please visit d51schools.org for more information.